The reason why IntelliFinishing is known as the ultimate flexible finishing system is because it encompasses kind of the advantages of a manual system, but with automation. So with a manual system, obviously you have like full control, and you can control times in ovens or wash bays, in curing situations, whatever that is. You can't really do that with a traditional chain system, but with the IntelliFinishing system, you have that same flexibility, but in an automated mode. And the reason the IntelliFinishing systems don't call in sick is because it's automated, and equipment like that doesn't require days off, holidays, or vacations, or any of that. It's going to be there every day working. So. A manual system is flexible because you have such individual control through all those processes that make up a paint system. The IntelliFinishing system is also flexible because you have that same individual control based on automation controls, based on recipes in our system. So in the environments involved with a manual system is a lot of time putting people in a position to where it's either extreme temperatures, perhaps extreme humidity. Summertime in Kansas and a wash bay is not a place a person wants to be for long. I think the other, there's also a danger factor. So there is human beings moving large parts along some kind of rail system, and you've got hopefully people strong enough to do that, but they're also in harm's way. It's important that an IntelliFinishing system can go backwards. I think that's a space-saving measure, and so if they need to pull something off the line or put it back in the line, they're able to have the individual controls that come with the IntelliTrack rail system, and so they are able to move backwards. You can't move backwards with a traditional chain system. If you do, everybody's going to be mad. So one of the advantages to the IntelliFinishing system, one of the flexibility highlights, is that with a system, with an IntelliFinishing system, you're able to paint. We have one customer that paints, 60-foot parts that are 30,000 pounds, but within that same line, they're also painting quite a few small parts. And so we find that to be such an advantage because at the same time they're painting these huge heavy pieces, they're painting some of the small parts that are subcomponents for that. With the recipe-based approach, we're able to vary the dry time or the cure time, the blast time, whatever that is. We're able to control those things individually. The reason why the erector set approach to our system makes it so flexible, I think this is so important. You can start with a phase one and have a functioning IntelliFinishing system, but with the erector set approach, you can start adding to that in different phases. Maybe at phase two, you can be adding to that, and you don't have to shut down existing production to do it.